attempting to max out. It's gonna make my channel unfiltered, uncensored, the real world at Lifetime Fitness Alpha. Hello again, YouTube. Hope everyone is enjoying his or her Labor Day weekend. So this video features 2 different days. I started the Smolov Junior Bench program along with my Olympic weightlifting cycle that I've been doing. And I started the Smolov Bench program a day before Chris. So I put up my clips, 6 sets of 6, before you see the later clips. I think I did 5 on my last one. But when you do see my last set, you'll see my butt was coming up a little bit off of the bench, and I didn't have a spotter, so instead of sacrificing form, I ended up racking the weight and doing 1 more rep in order to keep that volume of 36 total reps at 215 pounds, but I didn't bother filming that 1 rep. One important thing that I want to do is, and point out, because I see it a lot, is a lot of folks are selling themselves short when it comes to the bench press. They either lack range of motion, control, or are doing the exercise just flat out wrong. Bodybuilders aren't strength athletes. People don't really get that. They move weights in order to create tension on a muscle, and even though it's controlled, it might not be the safest, but especially with the bench press. They use the bench press in order to move heavier weights to build bigger chests. But more on that when you see the day 2 videos that Chris and I mentioned. I'll get back to the form and whatnot. But yeah, here's me doing some cleans. I felt pretty good. I was doing some fat bar cleans for a while, which are the first 2 that you see here. But I wanted to go for a heavy 1 rep max, so I switched bars up and gave you a little bit of a side view so you can see my form. I'm still working on it, but I felt pretty good. My back was tight, my thoracic spine was a little bit hard, but that's okay. I ended up getting 305 right here, so I was pretty excited about that one. I didn't count for the other. I haven't either. Yeah. So we were watching the game last night, of course, and this commercial comes on. And this guy doing the dare challenge. He's always been a truth or dare kind of guy. Chases his eyebrow off. He's got a car parked up on the principal office. So you know where this is going, right? Yeah. So of course, that commercial, freaking Taco Bell with those new burritos. And Chris and I looked at each other and we were like, they're open till midnight. And we didn't go last night because we knew we could have the shits this morning. But we're going at lunchtime. We're gonna maul that. That's my cheat for the weekend. Anyway, so here's Chris. I think he's doing 215 right here for his Smolov program, 6 sets of 6. I had 7 sets of 5 with 230, so that's what I ended up doing. But anyway, back to that bench press form. Athletes and those wanting to use the bench press as a form of strength training maybe use and respect the bench a bit differently. The bench is primarily a triceps and shoulders exercise, using chest for stabilization and control, and a little bit of that bottom push as you're pushing away from your body. But most people push away with their shoulders coming forward, which in turn creates a weak kinetic posterior chain. They round their backs, so to speak. Their shoulders come forward, trying to muscle that weight up there. I formed various angles, and you'll see in a bit, of both day 1 and day 2, so that you can see that we're pulling the weight down to our chest by engaging our backs and our lats. And then we are pressing with our posterior chain still in a strong posture. Our shoulders are never coming forward into that weak position. We also don't flare our elbows until we're about 2/3 of the way up. We actually tuck our elbows in to about 45-30 degrees. And if I was using a closer grip today, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, you'd see my elbows are almost right next to my torso. So picture yourself as an offensive lineman for a football team. You wouldn't push against a defensive lineman with flared out elbows because then your body would be really easy to manipulate. And that lineman will be able to manipulate your body and his way around you and go sack that quarterback. So you wouldn't give that position up. You would be inside, you'd be nice and tight. Same thing needs to happen with the bench press. But I'll probably do a more instructional video coming soon. I just wanted to bring that up because we saw a few people last week in the gym end up hurting themselves or looking like idiots. Anyway, here are our last few sets coming up, all at different angles for y'all, just to see how we did these bench presses. We did everything paused on our chest, as you can see. We didn't touch and go. With the new Smolov program, I really wanted to focus on controlling that barbell a lot more, coming to a dead stop as if you are in a powerlifting competition. Chris is training the exact same way. He's got a competition in Tuscaloosa coming up. We got a few things to work on with his bench. As you can see, his legs are a little narrow right here, but we'll fix that, no problem. Everybody needs to fix something. So, you know, he did good today, though, for his first day of Smolov. I think he's doing day 2 tomorrow, so that he could catch up with me. But anyway, I don't think we filmed all of our sets. I feel like while I was making this video, I'm missing a set or two. Promise, hand to God, I did 7. Chris did 6. And we're definitely feeling it. We ended up doing a little bit of lockout work, some triceps hypertrophy work after the bench, but we kept it pretty light and low on the volume. What's up, YouTube? So Brad and Chris here gonna do the Daredevil loaded grillers challenge. We got 6 loaded grillers. There you go. Right there, all 6 of them. 2 of each flavor. They go from mild chipotle to the hot ghost pepper. So yeah, are you ready?
All right, I'm ready to go.
Let's do this.
You can see the steam coming off of this. It's not spicy hot, it's temperature hot.
What we got? Let me see.
Alright guys, what's up? It's Chris and Brad over here. Just got done eating some Taco Bell, trying the new Daredevil tacos, if you've seen those on TV. It's 3 different tacos. Chipotle, what was the second one? Habanero, and then ghost pepper. Ghost pepper in quotations because it did not serve the spiciness just of a ghost pepper at all. I mean, Brad, tell me, what do you think?
I was really disappointed. We did this chili cook-off in Kiowa Island over spring break this past year, where they had real ghost pepper sauce and chili and ghost peppers out. And Chris and I tried them, and Chris is saying before this challenge that he's still having withdrawals and like PTSD from that because it about killed him.
I was expecting it. I was expecting the ghost pepper in the taco to taste like an actual little ghost pepper. I have like some similar intensity to that. Not even close.
I think the only thing that was hot in that entire challenge was the cheese, because it was melted. You can see while I'm doing my food, I take out a bunch of fire sauces and just lay them out in the burrito, because I mean, I love the sauce, but it just wasn't spicy. But anyway, we didn't really go for speed. It was more of a casual thing, but hope y'all enjoy.
I was at least going for speed. I mean, that's why I went into this challenge going into, like, you know, how fast can I take out these somewhat hot tacos.
Somewhat. Yeah, somewhat is a good one. But anyway, thanks for watching YouTube. I hope you enjoy. More videos coming soon, and thank you, Sean Healy, for encouraging us to do a food challenge on my cheat day. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
See you guys.
Don't give in to peer pressure, but finish it. You got it. Come on, finish it. This one's taking you over a minute. There you go.
Because I have nothing to do, it's forcing me to, like, I don't know, find something to do. So I busted open my Casey and the supplemental Kelly cigarette. I'm switching off reading chapters. This is brush up on everything for school. I am not going to get house party. I need this. I saw my dad. I absolutely. Me and mine, we have too much to do. No, it's not just structure.